Hello, TW Stewart here, and this is one of those conversations that we need to have. Every time, sometimes we need to do a checkup on where we've been and where we're going. Because a lot of times, we like, oh man, it's hard, it's so challenging, whatever we're going through in our life, especially dealing with COVID and dealing with a lot of things that's happening, especially in this time. So, one good thing you could do always is look back at your past. Look at the things that you had to overcome to get to where you are today. Now, that's not always easy for some because even those who have had, past that they feel that are better than today, you still have to have gratitude. You still have to look at and say, well, look at the things I've learned. You always got to find something good, especially in a bad situation. So you have to also look at the things that you've been through in your life. Like, for instance, for me, financial struggle. I've been through, remember when I was young, seeing things I didn't want in my life. I watched, my parents struggle, and it was a beautiful thing watching them sacrifice. But I always said if I could make my life easier by not struggling in that way, I would be great. I'll be fine. Now, today, I'm still struggling. So it doesn't make a difference. So struggle is something that you're going to always have. And I guess this is what this conversation is about struggle and why struggle is important, because without struggle, you can't get anywhere. And when I say struggle, I never watch, my mom, go crazy in regards of the things that, we needed, because we always had everything that we needed. We might not have had everything that we wanted, but we had everything that we needed. And with that being said, now I have everything that I need and some things that I want. But pretty much I have everything that I want right now. I think I could actually say that. And I think that being content with yourself, being content with, the things and not wanting nothing. You don't need to have anything. The reality is that, if you don't want these things and all these things that you think that are going to make you happy, if you don't want these things come anyway. So sometimes it's not even good to even think about these type of things, because of course we want a boat. Some of us want boats with planes. We want to fly around in private jets. But who do you want that for? You want that for what? For someone else to look at, recognition? You want to be cool? Or is it just that you just want it because you like to fly and you're tired of having to go through customs or, TSA, whatever. So these are the things that I definitely need you to do this week. This week is all about looking at your losses, looking at your struggles, and having gratitude about the things that you've been through. Because even today, I was watching a great lecture today, and they were talking about how God never gives you more than what you can handle. Now, you don't have to get spiritual, if you're not into that word, the universe, whatever, the higher power. But what I'm saying is that you are always given things to challenge you to make you better. And sometimes we don't think that. Like, I've been through a lot in my life in regards of, perfect example, my love life. Been through a lot. When I say that, I could tell you that I met some wonderful people in my life through my journey, but they just weren't compatible to me. But I never gave up on that. I looked at it and said, okay, well, this one wasn't compatible because of this, and this one wasn't compatible because of that. But I never blamed them. I always looked at myself and said, you know what? Why is that showing up in my life? I wonder why. Or why do I still have an issue with that? And I had to honestly look at myself. And then I had to be single for some time to kind of feel it all out and see are some things that I could work on. And once I got that out of my way, I'm going to tell you, I found my queen. And I can tell you that honestly. But it wasn't until I actually took a self-assessment on myself and look at myself and see what I could change and things I need to work on. So that way when I do find someone that wants to be with my crazy ass, I'll make sure that, it's a pleasant experience for both of us. So look at your losses, look at your wins, be happy about everyone. Be happy. And no, and I'm not telling you to ask for more. I'm not saying, oh, ask God for more stress. Or, but like this, you never have to ask our Creator to make things easier for you. The best prayer you could ask is to be better, be wiser. You know, these are the things that you have to do. Because in every problem, there's a solution. But if you can find that solution, you can get wealthy. And I don't mean wealthy in money. I mean just mental wealth, spiritual wealth, you know, physical wealth. These are all the things that you want to go after in your life.